All right, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Ben's Brick Designs. I'm Ben. Happy Thursday. Hello, Missy. Thank you for being here, as always. So I hope your week's been good. I hope everybody's doing some Lego stuff. Hello, Greg. How you doing? Got a lot going on this week. Got a meeting, a lug meeting Sunday, and a draft, and I'm doing some last minute building. Actually got some stuff done, so I'm pretty happy about that. I got the sub that we're going to work on tonight, and I've got a photographer from KUT coming by tomorrow to take pictures of my crappy Lego room to go along with the podcast thing. So it's all coming up Lego right now, so having a good time. Oh no, sorry to hear that, Greg. I hope everything's kind of shaping up now. I'm sorry to hear that. So I'm doing this. Oh, my condolences, man. That's terrible. I'm so sorry to hear that. As someone who is newly a dog person, I feel you. I keep telling Beth these animals are going to make me really sad in about 10 years. So not looking forward to it. We had to put a dog down last year, a few years ago, and it was not fun. So I hope things get better for you. Let us know if you need anything from any of us. And if it's in our power to do so, we'd love to help you out. Oh yeah, the camera's not working. Because this is when it's important to have this camera working. And I don't think anything else is up, so should be all right. So I got all the pieces in, as you can see, and they are in various states of not really knowing where they are. So I tried to kind of organize them a little bit, but I mean, they all come in different bags, and there's almost 1,000 pieces. So not really knowing how this is going to go. Not really knowing how it's going to go. So there we go. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Greg. Were they an old dog? Was it something you could, you were ready for, or did they go suddenly, or were they sick? I'm going to try to do the stand first, and we'll talk about some other stuff while we go along. Most of the stand is going to be in here, so we'll try to get some of these pieces in here. And that, and these. This may be more than one build. Some of these pieces I don't recognize as needing to be in here. So we're going to try to do... I also have to have the keyboard up here, so I'm limiting my room. Don't need that, don't need that. Need those. Don't think I need that, but we'll get to that. Oh no, that's so sad. Well, stream's over. Can't go on with that kind of news. That's terrible, man. I'm so sorry. I think one piece in there I need. I had a cat when I was in my 20s. I had just moved to Texas, and my then fiance knew that I was having problems adjusting moving from Colorado. Probably need some pieces in there. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to hide. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but we're going to try to build from underneath. So let's start with these 2x8s. So first moved to Texas, and missed all my friends terribly. Cat's out of the bag. Good evening, James. We're consoling Greg here, who lost his pooch today, unfortunately. So anyway, moved to Texas, missed my friends, was not adjusting very well to moving from Denver to Houston. Did not like Houston. It was too big. It was too loud. It was too... Everything was so far from each other. Everyone driving was a jerk. I didn't feel like I was fitting in anywhere. So, my fiance's brother was nice enough. And the people I worked with were fine, but kind of outside of that, I just kind of felt lost and I didn't like it. And, so we got a cat. She knew I liked cats, so we got a cat. And about 2 years later, we lost that cat. They had feline leukemia. And this is a real uplifting stream tonight. But yeah, so I know from young animals what that's like to have one that dies at a young age. It's not fun at all. So yeah, it's not good. But we move on. I like to think of us as the elves to our pets, and the pets are like the race of man, in that we live very long lives, and they know that we will take care of them and many of their descendants through the years. That always makes me smile a little bit. So take some solace in knowing that you can you can get more pets is not what I was going with, but you can always, feel like there's more out there that you can help save. You can find from shelters, that kind of thing. And it will take a while to get over it. I don't know if this is your first animal or what, but so there wasn't a whole lot of releases in September, but I did see that a couple things are coming across the RFLMs. Some things are out. And just wondering if anybody's picked up any of this new stuff, or if they're going to. I think there was some Wicked stuff that came out that I don't think is going to come out till October. Oh, it's more than 30 seconds into the program. This is my favorite time of year. It is Oktoberfest season. So I'm having a Real Ale Brewing Company, which is Real Ale's out of, I thought it was out of Austin, but it's out of Dripping Springs, maybe. I love the taste of Oktoberfest beers, Marzens and Czech Pilsners and things like that. They're nice and earthy and nutty, and chewy is a good word for it. Oh, it's full on pumpkin spice season. It's been that way for about 2 weeks now. I went to my favorite coffee place, and the owner was there, and I know the owner. I mean, we recognize each other because I've been going to this place for 10 years now or more. And so we will occasionally chat about stuff. And this last time, he's like, do you want to try a sample of whatever it was, right? And I was like, yeah, sure. I was like, oh, this is really good. So he told me what it was. I was like, oh, cool. It's good. I don't know that I would get it all the time as my favorite drink, but I bet my wife would love it. Because he said it was like a Thai or a chai spice something or other. And I'm like, cool. I can't see. I don't think I did this very well. That doesn't line up with that at all. Okay, so let me just go here. So I told Beth about it, and then she's like, I was like, I think you'd like it. She's like, yeah, let me know. Give me next time you go, give me one. So the next time I went, I was like, so the owner told me that this thing that you guys were testing like a week ago that I had a sample of, and I explained the ingredients to him, and it was basically like a chai latte with gingerbread spices and like almond milk or soy milk or whatever Beth wanted. And the lady goes, "You mean a pumpkin spice latte?" And I'm like, "Oh God, yeah, but I don't want to say it like that because that makes me feel like a basic bitch." Sorry to swear on my channel. What are these? Oh, 4 each? Did I really do 4 each on each side? That's nuts. Did I do anything up here? Can't really see what... Whatever this is, getting rid of that. Yeah, sorry. Not okay, not okay, not okay. Ooh, Irish coffee. So, the thing that I'm looking forward to, because I love me some, like I said, Oktoberfest beers, fall spices. I like making chili. I like brewing cider, or mulling cider. Get a crock pot, you just throw some apple cider in there with like some orange slices and some apples and a bunch of cinnamon sticks, and go crazy on the spices. So you got like, you add anise sometimes, cloves, allspice, cinnamon, nutmeg, that kind of stuff. And then you get you some, if you are a beverage drinker, you can get some Kraken spiced rum. Don't cook it in there because it cooks off, but you have it on the side. And then when that's done cooking for about 4 hours, ladle it into the cup, shot of spiced rum, get some frozen cranberries. You keep some cranberries in the freezer, get some frozen cranberries and throw them in there. Wow, it's the best. I would drink that all year. So, all right, now we need these guys. So this is what we got. 1x12s and 1x6s, it looks like. So I am building out my model for 1x8. The meet, our lug meeting coming up, and I'm pretty happy with how the mechanics of it are turning out. I'm not one for usually making mechanics for a model, but really happy how this one turned out. It's just got, I got a crank on one side, and it's got a big drive axle that goes through, and then about halfway it has another gear on top that goes up, and it's got a windmill on top, and the windmill's like it's twisted. And I haven't really figured out what I want to do with like the blades yet, because I want them to be like one piece of like curved something. So I've got some rigid tubes that, you know, not the super flexy ones, but the rigid tubes that can kind of bend in between clips. So it kind of bends from one side to the other. And I've just got like the left side of some wedges kind of going around it right now. So it's like, meh, that's okay, but it's not the best. And then the drivetrain continues to the other side, and there's another gear that'll switch and go all the way up, and it'll turn what we looked at last time with the lighthouse. So then next I gotta make a frame and put that lighthouse thing on top of it. 4, 8, 8, 4. There's a red. Those are tiles. Yeah, that'll be fun. I hope your Dallas trip goes well. I'm looking forward to a lot of stuff coming up. Got some soccer games in the works. Got some time off. My mom's coming into town in October. I don't know what we're going to do because she doesn't get around great. And it's not like, hey, Mom, let's go do some karaoke. Let's go to the local pub and do some trivia. I don't think she'd be up for that. This is not a very... I think I may have to add some pieces to this because that's not a very stable... Yeah, I don't know why I didn't fix that up. That's... Okay. Well, I'm going to have to donate some pieces to this, I think. That's fine. I got paid for it, so I'm not super worried about it. I don't mind losing a couple 1 by whatever plates here and there. I hope this works out well for them. I know that when we talked to them initially, it was to get sort of a sponsorship deal for our convention, and they were like, yeah, we'll throw in some free sandwiches or something like that. But let's talk about doing something else, something big. And I'm like, okay. Well, what were you thinking? And they're like, I don't know, something big, something fun. Let's just have fun with it. But most of the things I recommended just it didn't take off. It didn't click. So I'm hoping they like this. They seem to like the design okay. That is 1 by 4. Okay. So 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 4, 1 by 4. 1 by 4's in there. They are not. Just stream surfing. Hello, Mayo. How are you? Happy Thursday. Happy Friday to you. Your domestic soccer club is Adelaide United. However, I'm most passionate about Manchester United. My local soccer club and the one I'm most passionate about are the same club. I did not have a Premier League group that I cared about. I think the only other team that I really cared about were the U.S. men and women's teams. Is this the same? Yeah, it's the same. The Olympic teams and the ones that go to World Cup and stuff like that. So I didn't have a whole lot of... How many of these do I need? I have a third one here, and I don't know why I need that. Okay. So I need more. They are playing this weekend. I forget who they're playing. They're playing... Austin FC is playing Toronto. They're playing Toronto FC in Toronto, in Ontario, in the lovely wilds of Canada. Ooh, this one's a... let's split that out a little bit. Okay. Can't find the other brown. I don't have enough table space to null all this out, so I'm just trying to keep it all in the bags it came in, but it looks like maybe I was shorted a couple pieces. I thought I counted everything and it all looked good. Maybe I was. They may have been in another bag and I'm just having a hard time finding them. That's a likely possibility. But, so as not to waste time, I'm going to go find some pieces. That's not long enough. Johnny, how are you? Good evening. Thanks for being here. Realize that the stand that I threw together is probably not terribly well put together, as evidenced by what just happened there. So I'm going to throw a couple of these guys on here to shore it up. And I'll just be out a couple 1x8 plates. I don't think that's going to pose any problem. We're offering condolences to Greg, who lost a pup this week. So pass your thoughts and prayers, whatever else you want, to him. This is going to be a exercise in physics, because there's going to be things in here that I'm like, nope, that didn't work in the software or in real life. Oh, that's why there's an extra one. Okay. Because there's an extra one there. Okay. That's not too bad. I'm going to get a couple extra pieces to kind of shore that up a little bit. I think that's going to need it. Been a long day. Yeah, same. I felt like today was a Friday, which is really sad when you get to the end of the day and you realize it's not. Like, oh man, now I gotta deal with stuff. Alright, so there's my one. Where is it? Got one snod brick in here somewhere. There she blows. And then a 1x, these little pieces are going to be the death of me. A 1x2. Brown. Almost feel like just going and getting it. It's hard to... Oh, there's the other plates I was looking for. Sun Woo Lee, how are you? Thanks for being here. Happy Thursday. Hope all is well. So, still playing Outlaws. I think, Star Wars Outlaws. I think I'm at the end. I've got like, I did the thing where you get the warning that, hey, this is your last mission. You sure you're gonna, you can't go back and change anything if you do. I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Because I'm to the point where I just kind of want to be done with the game. I don't know that I'm going to go back and play any of the intel that I found or the little side missions or anything. I'm just kind of getting frustrated with the game. And if anyone would like, I could go into it a little bit. If not, we can talk about something else. But that's what I've been up to. You have a new model, Stevenson's rocket. I haven't heard of that. What is that? There's one of them. The oldest steam. Is it like an old steam-powered something or other? I don't want to I'll stumble on it eventually. I don't want to keep looking for that. This goes on here like this. And then I need to get a tile from my friend printed. So anyway, all right, that's this. Oh wait, no, I still have. Oh, yep, still got to do these guys. Cool. I did not know that. I'm gonna have to look that up. Thanks for the educating bit. Now I don't know how this tire idea is gonna work. I think I used it on something else and it worked okay, but I don't remember. Remember that's up there when I run into it again. So this is going to be so it doesn't slide around. Yes. And hopefully the weight will keep it down. So did you get a Lego model of it, or is it like a ship in a bottle, or is it like a metal craft thing? What kind of model are we talking about here? Oh yeah, that works fine. I was also thinking maybe I need to put something in here to keep that up. That works great. Nice. That works lovely. Yeah, that needs a thing. I'm gonna go get a... Oh, God. I wish there was a... I think I'm gonna have to rebuild this section of it. I want to take... That needs to be like a 6 or something. I'll go rebuild that, but that works for now. Cool. So there's a stand. Ta-da! I don't think I put anything in here, right? Oh, no, wait, I did. I put tiles in here. All right, so did I put them on everything? I did. Would explain why I have so many tiles then. This bag is fun. There's like 200 of these slopes that I barely knew existed in this color. So that's always neat. Nice. That's always cool to get like Lego builds of or designs of like kind of historical things. Like if you found like a Galileo plane or something like that. That's fun. So did you design it, or did you find it on like Rebrickable? I think I'm safe to pull these out. They're pretty big. I will knoll these. I will acquiesce to the knolling of the large pieces. Because I think these are all in here. Oh, you made it. Cool. Go post it over in the Discord. I have a Discord. Go post it over there. We'll all take a look. And heap praises on you and whatnot. Alright, well, I'm short a tile. Somehow. Oh, you did on YouTube. Okay. We'll go check it out. Weird. Maybe in another bag somewhere. I will keep an eye out for that. It's on the stand, and the sandwich doesn't attach to the stand, so I will just come back for it later. But there's the stand. So now we can start in with the sandwich. So, oh wait, no, I got little bitty. I got these guys. Three, 4. Anybody watch any new movies, new TV shows? Anybody watching any new science fiction or fantasy? I know the 5th episode of Rings of Power came out today, and I watched that, and that was fun. I'm enjoying that show. I'm watching it along with, there's a channel called In Deep Geek, and it goes into like the lore, the legendarium kind of things. I need one printed tile. Hello, Josh. I need one printed 2x6 tile in tan. I will... Did I send you the image? I just need it to put on the front of the sign here that just says thundercloud on it. Presumed innocent? Okay, I'll check it out. Alright. So now that that's done... How you doing, by the way, Josh? Good to see you. Haven't talked to you in a while. I feel like I haven't talked to a lot of the lug people because I haven't been at a meeting. Bring the tile Sunday. Got it. Alright, so now I'm going to... I won't necessarily hide any of this, but... I guess we'll hide it for now. Alright. So, now the next quest is to start building this guy, and we're gonna do... So, since I don't have instructions, I'm gonna take a view and try to go at it a slice at a time. So, we're gonna hide everything but this bottom slice and just kind of get started. So here's your stand. I'll set this aside for now. And that's it. That's all that's in there. Okay, so this is going to be a big nothing. This is going to be a big lot of nothing. This is going to live at one of their stores. They're going to put it up on a thing somewhere. I don't know which store. They didn't say. But I think one of their flagship stores, maybe. I almost want to say, not the one on 12th, but maybe, I think there's one on South Lamar somewhere they're talking about. That's so good. Okay, so this is just tiles. Is there anything else in there? No. Okay. So, I need my big plates, my big boy plates. I need this bag. Beth and I eat at Thundercloud like once a week, probably. It's not... we have a problem. So we've got these guys ready to go. Got these guys ready to go. We don't need those guys yet. I need the 6x6s. And I need... Are these white? Yeah, it's hard to tell. And then I need 6x6 tiles. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool. So I think what I'll do is start with the corners right here. Thundercloud's got a great, I think James and I were talking about this. He likes the, what is it, the Office favorite? That's like egg salad and bacon. And then my favorite's the, I usually just get either an Italian or a ladybird, which is it egg salad or chicken salad? I think it's chicken salad, and it's got jalapenos in it. So it's rather yummy. Yeah, Office favorite. I need to try that. That looks really good. I haven't tried that yet. So we're gonna do this. Oh no, this needs to go. Oh, okay. No, that's right. I think I need to do this first. Egg salad, bacon, mustard, pickle, pepper, light lettuce. I might do that all without the lettuce. I don't need this guy. This guy can go with that. Why do I not believe this is going to work? Yeah, it's not these. It's the smaller ones. What did I think was those? So now I got to find the smaller ones. These are for the edges. That's why I was breaking my brain. I'm like, why is this not working? These tiles, there they are. I think. Nope. Drat. I only need 4 of them. Oh, they're in here. Well, one of them is. You should be getting your lug bulk this week. I'm hoping we get our project support this week. I'm not anxious or anything. It takes about a month. But they sometimes are weirdly fast about it, and it's unexpected. They just go, hey, by the way, you have to be home because we're dropping 7 giant boxes of Lego on your porch. And it's like, I'm not going to be home. Like, yeah, we don't care. Okay, well, can I take off of work? 1. So here's the problem with like ordering from different shops is I get different pieces in different bags, or the same pieces but in different bags. Because for some reason they're like, we're gonna break up with these orders. The orders that crack me up, and I know this is a big deal for people, is when you get an order that is, there they are. They have to build the project support first. We get it at the same time. Usually we'll get the invoice and they say it's being shipped at the same time. So when I get the shipment, I usually get the invoice for it too. Which is weird. I'm like, you guys really trust us. Not like they shouldn't, but you know. All right, we'll hold the fort. Sunwoo, you can go check out that car alarm. Yeah, I'm excited to get my parts so I can kind of start making a guess as to what I'm going to be doing with them. Because I still honestly have no idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a little one, and then 5. Okay. And then there's 2 of these. And this guy. Four. And this guy. Is that how it goes? One of these guys. Can't wait to revamp Hoth again. I don't know what I'm going to do. So I think James is going to this too. We're going to do a thing next weekend at Austin Beer Works. And I am trying to figure out what I want to bring. Like I I haven't really taken apart my, this is going to be dodgy. I haven't taken apart my, most of my Mars base yet. It may be a little hard to repair from it being moved back here. Same with my Horizon stuff. But I don't know exactly what to bring to the Austin Beer Works thing. Oh, there's the other thing. Cool. I don't, like... I sent an email about it the other day, and nobody responded. But I think it's because everyone was like, yeah, we know. We got you. So... I'm trying to figure out what exactly to put together, what to take apart. Yeah, I hope some other stuff goes on this, because this seems real loose. Yeah, and that's fine. I don't mind just confirming with everybody. And just being like, just make sure everybody's there. What I should have done, I should have over-ordered, and then I should have put these on. Should not have been like that. But we're going to find out how loose this is, and I may have to make some changes, but that's why I'm building it, instead of just giving it to them and going, here's the instructions, have fun. Because I want to make sure it works. I'm hoping there's something on the underside of this that holds it together a little better. Because I don't remember. I've slept since then. I made a Birdie, a Terrence, and Trevor. Oh, from Thomas, from the Thomas the Tank stuff. I was like, I don't know how to say that. I don't know any of those names, but thank you for clarifying. I appreciate that. So yeah, it's been all West Wing and Outlaws and Lord of the Ring, or Rings of Power, and just kind of reading up on and watching videos about Lord of the Rings in general. I'm trying to get back into Lord of the Rings because I really like it, and I feel like I have strayed. I haven't read the Silmarillion in probably 2-3 years now. I usually try to go through it once a year. It's hard to get through. It's not an easy read. So I don't wish that on anybody. Alright. Now we have tiles. On the underside, there are tiles. Lots and lots of tiles. So this is about how big it's going to be. I think it's got another little layer of curve. So, you know, it'll be about yay big. Sizable. Recognizable as a sandwich. I think big enough to be interesting. I hope they like it. They already paid me for it, so what do I care? No, that's not nice. Make sure everything's nice and snug. Only read the Silmarillion once, but not easy. So much lore and names. Yeah, if you really like reading lore and like almost no plot, that's the book for you. Sometimes I like doing that. Sometimes I like perusing the appendices of Lord of the Rings, just to be like, so-and-so begat so-and-so, begat so-and-so. And thus there was the great battle upon Amon Hen, or something. You're like, oh my god. I feel like I'm short a bunch of these tiles. They're all 2x4. Well, I think I'm only short because I think the top is going to be all angled. So we should be all right here. Cool. And it doesn't matter what color. I'll bring whatever tile. I think I have a white one to print up, Josh, so I'll just bring whatever. Yeah, now that it's all on there, it's not as flimsy, but it's still like, I want something to span this. I did a very poor job on doing that. So, okay. We have to do a show all, and then we're gonna do, what was our lineup? 4? 3? Let's do 3. So now, let's go down to y'all. Let's see what's in here now. Some of that span, it looks like it does. Good. Good, 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 good. That's what I want. Alright, so first things first, we got a couple, what are these? 2x6s. So at this next meeting, I will be drafting for somebody, not myself. I'm going to be there for the social parts of the meeting and the drafting, but I do not... The set just didn't interest me at all. Like, I'm like, I know Lasso's got them for 25 bucks or 20 bucks or something, but I was like, even that, I don't want any of those pieces. It's, I don't even know what it is. It's a carriage or something. I'm like, it's a small enough set to where, like, if you miss out on, like, I feel like the first 5 or 6 rounds, like, if you get a low number, I feel like it's almost not worth it to draft at that point. But, you know, that's just me. That's 6 as well. Yeah. But I told somebody I would do it for them. And it'll be fun to hang out with people. So there you go. Friends Magic Caravan. Yeah, no desire. Okay, we got our cool... So dude left it at Bricks and Minifigs. So I'm going to go over there on Saturday, pick that up. And Beth was like, hey, I think I need more Lego for my group. Can we go back to Bricks and Minifigs soon? Like when I get paid or something? I'm like, hun, we can go to Bricks and Minifigs anytime you want. I will go whenever you want. We will make a date of it. This is going to be weird, isn't it? Yeah, there's nothing in there. So I screwed that up. Alright, there's donated pieces for us. I knew there was going to be something weird about that. Where are those black plates? Not in there. Here. Bricks and Minifigs. You go to Bricks and Minifigs. Y'all go to that Bricks and Minifigs. I make everything weird. Made it weird. Oh, you mean design-wise? Yeah. Sometimes stuff like that slips through the cracks and I'm not paying attention. It's the artist mentality. I just don't see it. So luckily, I don't have to like adjust this to sell on Rebrickable or something. I just fix it. But I will keep the design around in case they want to do more of these. But I don't think that's going to be something they're going to want to do. As far as I'm concerned, all this has to do is survive transfer to the location. And that's all. And survive being put up on whatever wall they've got or that kind of thing. See, I have a bunch of them in here. I knew what I was doing there. Just wasn't thinking. All right, so the next step is these are all, let's do those. So we got a bunch of green. Let's put all the green in here. I'm the, what is his name? Pete. Pete Holmes, you made it weird. Man, he's been everywhere lately, Pete Holmes. He's been on at midnight. He's been on is it Noises Off or Make Some Noise or something like that, that Dropout TV show. How far does this go across? All the way, and they're all 2x4s. Good, good, good. I think this one down here is the one. And these look like they span across, so that's good. I was thinking. Not too bad. Not bad at all. Does this sound like the Terminator to anybody else? I don't know if you can hear it or not. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about doing the Megaspark City build test thing for this weekend. Eric Gutierrez, how are you, sir? Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it. It is a submarine. I don't know if you've seen what it is, but it's a submarine sandwich. So this, I'm building this for a local sub shop here in Austin. This is what we do when we are able to do the things we love to do. I saw a thing Neatorama posted. Talk about a site that has kind of... What happened to Neatorama? I occasionally see... It is a sub-sub. I saw a post by Neatorama that said, if all jobs paid the same, what job would you be doing right now? Right? And I know the idea of it is like if money were no object or if you could just have any job you wanted kind of thing. But the way they phrased it was like, if all jobs paid the same, you'd still have to kind of apply to get that job. You can't just, you know, walk up and get that job. You still have to apply for it. So yeah, now that's a lot more stable. That feels a lot better. So that's good. that big. It's a big sub sandwich. It's more than a foot long. All right, good deal. And next we do, this is gonna be kind of weird to do because you gotta have to do it all at once. So that is a big old plate. So Eric, where you coming from? What's your favorite Lego stuff to do? Do you like buying sets? Do you like making your own models? Do you like building other people's models? Do you collect figs? So my answer was if all jobs paid the same, I'd want to design Lego. Because it's something I'd like to do. I think the idea was, like, if you could get just paid, if everybody got paid the same, what would you do? I'm like, I would do the thing that I'd want to do anyway. Is that right? That doesn't feel right. Did I screw this up again? Oh, no, wait. I did it. I did do it wrong because I've got all these other bits and bobs. Okay, so we're going to pull these guys out. And I think there's one or two of them in here. Do you hoard figs like the Paladin? No idea what that means, man. I mean, those are all English words. But, like, it's one of those, it's like, are you asking me, like, what job I want to do? Because I'll tell you what job I want to do. Would it matter, like, if money didn't matter, what, like, it's like I would sing karaoke all the time, or I would play video games, or I would take naps, you know? Like, if it were a job that would pay the same as any other job, sure. I'd still want to do this somehow, so... The Dragon Paladin from the last D&D... Oh, okay. The chat is so horribly delayed. I thought I turned that up. The latency, I thought I had it on ultra low. I gotcha. Oh no, I was asking Eric. He's a new person. I was trying to include him a little bit. What do you like to do, Lego-wise? But yeah, either way. Does he hoard Lego? So, okay, in my defense, when you said figs, my brain immediately went to, like, fruits, like figs and dates, not minifigs. So that's why I'm like, what does that have to do with anything? Sorry. So sorry. Alright, I need a 2x3. Along with two more of these. That's why I was so confused. I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about with figs. Black? Yeah. Do you hoard Lego like the rest of us? Because we all hoard Lego. That is not. No. No. Maybe. Sunwoo, do you hoard Lego as well? Like us? Before you answer that, I don't know if you know exactly how much James hoards Lego. Okay, I'm missing a 2x3. Nope, they're right here. I think I'm just gonna do it like, no, because I can't fit those under there. I have to do it all like this. Lots, he says. Yes. Lots. I have to see. These are all 6s. Okay. Good enough for me. Sunwoo, do you keep a list of all the sets you've got and everything? Do you have like your on maybe like a brick set or something? I did for a while. Now I try to remember and just add new sets as I get them, but the problem I run into is I don't think that's an accurate count for a lot of us, because we also order bulk or we get draft sets, so we don't necessarily own the set. We but we have some parts from it, or you know, so if you've kept the set together, great, but like I have sets from the 80s, or I had sets from the 80s, but they're not in boxes. They're not even in bags together. I've, you know, hoarded the parts for a very long time. And then eventually I grew up and took them with me to wherever I was. And I rebuilt them all, but then they started being taken apart and used for other builds. And then now I don't even know, like I was trying to build the Tantive 4 UCS set, and I got the front cockpit done, the front bridge area done, and had to stop because I was missing pieces. And like I don't know when I used, and it was like a 8x8 white wedge plate or something, like something really unique. And I'm like, when would I have used that? I don't remember using that for anything, let alone not keep it in my own. So my guess is it's probably in the vast amounts of things that I have that are unsorted that I just haven't got to yet to sort, and that's why I haven't been able to find it. So wow. Ordered 270,000 parts from Lego or Bricklink. Doesn't include this current project support, just pure parts. I'll be rebuilding my Tantive 4 probably late this year, early next year on stream. Hey man, I've already got, so it's the old one. Yeah, see, I got about here. That's about how far I got. And I started doing the... Oh, that's funny. It came off, but it didn't go away. I started doing the bits that kind of wedge out from here. And you need like 8 of these white plates. And I'm like, I have 2 of these white plates. Where did the other ones go? And you got new stickers for it, right? Yep. I need to get those stickers too. See if I can get the old ones off of these bits. All right, so this is again this guy, Sprunky. I don't know what Sprunky means, but I'm here for you. Oh, the music, yeah. I don't know why I just didn't put that together. I say like schmance all the time when something is fancy, I just say schmance. And everyone's like, what? I'm like fancy schmancy. I've just dropped the fancy and the E off the schmance. And they're like, all right. So there you go. He got the white to be very white, just leaving it out and turning the direct sunlight for. Oh, interesting. That would be kind of nice because I go through so much peroxide, it's kind of stupid. And it's hard to keep them from floating. Like, I don't have the really good setup with like a cheesecloth that can go over it. So what I end up doing is like getting a Tupperware, and then I get smaller Tupperware, they're clear lids, and I weigh everything down with the lids and put rocks on them because it's outside. So they're still kind of clear and they let light through, but I still think it's not quite getting to the point that I need it. All right, I've got a 1x around here somewhere. I did. And I said, yep, I'm going to need that later. And where did I put it? Or maybe I didn't get it. Maybe I just got this one. So this goes here. And these are 6 all the way across. I know, wasn't Vab working on that same thing? Wasn't he working on like he wanted a non-peroxide way to do it, and he like had a light tent and everything set up? And he was trying to adjust the UV and test it out and see what worked better. Oh, I did that backwards. Don't think it's gonna matter, really. Yeah, I did that backwards. Nope, it's not gonna matter. Yeah, I don't know where he left off on that. I know a couple of the experiments, he like blew a circuit or a fuse or something. So it didn't work as he wanted it. Yeah, I don't know if... I think we could get away with it in Texas. I don't know if Pennsylvania is going to be a good place for it necessarily, but I don't know. We're also in Central Texas, and honestly, we get a lot of haze, so it's almost as indirect as having it inside. But we do get sunny days, so you just kind of have to plan, you know. If you did it in Colorado, that'd be great. It's all sunny days up there. Sunniest state in the country. All right, level 2 done. So if that were the top of the sandwich, pretty slick. Holds together pretty well. Not gonna take my chances on it or anything, just it works as well as it's gonna work. All right. So show all, what's the next layer? So I don't think we're gonna get this all done tonight. I'll probably work on it outside of this so I can just get it done for them and get it to them as soon as possible. So I don't want to wait till Sunday to do it. Sunday we'll go, we'll do another Horizon thing. I'm kind of a little behind on that. Or maybe the Q2 Stadium. I added a few things on that, so that might be a thing. All right, so we're done with that level. Now we need to do the level above it. Probably need to also hide all this. And this is all going to be cool. 8s and 2 4s. So let's mix those up a little bit so they twist. Are they 8s? Yes. A bunch of these. And some 2x4s. Some 2x4s in here. Here they are. There's a couple of them in here. So I'm going to take a page from Johnny's playbook and ask what everybody had for dinner. What did y'all eat? Did you make your dinner? Did you go out to eat? What was the happenings? Okay. Just that all the way around. Got it. And yeah, we're going to alternate. I made spaghetti tonight. Spaghetti and salad. Very simple. A cheater. You know, I ask what movies and TV people are watching, and you get an answer. Just something else to make people talk. Went to local restaurant with my nephew. Cool. Leftovers from Olive Garden from daughter's birthday. Oh, happy birthday to your daughter, to Chloe. What is she, 9? She can't be 10. That's too old for her to be now. And I will not have it. 11? Shut the F door. That's dumb. That's crazy pants. So 5th grade this year, huh? Unless she's super smart. She skip a grade. She in 6th grade now. Okay, these I should have staggered these a little bit too. I'm not happy about that, but a little too late to make any changes on that. And then we've got, oh yeah, got this here. And then we've got this here. Right? 6, that's a 6. Eep. Oh, very smart. That's also very cool, yeah. Just kind of let them do what they want to do. All right, exciting times now. We're going to start with the edges of these sandwiches. So I need 4 of these. And there must be another 3 around here somewhere. And then I need 2. There's one of them. Oh, I was going to say earlier. Oh, they're all right here. Why don't I just do this? I was going to... part of the fun of ordering off Bricklink sometimes is people are very, very specific about used pieces and new pieces, and I get it. When you specify a used piece, you're basically saying, because they don't always tell you the quality of it. They just say it's a used piece. Sometimes they're very good about it and say, well, there's scratches and scuffs and whatever. It was eaten by a dog, you know, melted in acid before I sold it to you. But, it's funny when your order says, you know, it's one part. It's a 1x2 plate in tan. But there's like 3 or 4 different listings because it's varying quality of used, right? And they want to make sure to differentiate it. And I'm like, I don't care. But I get it. I know there's people like, there's a guy in our group, Bart, who does photography on Lego, and I know a lot of people do photography on Lego. and they want the nicest, brightest, shiniest pieces possible. And they build and stuff with gloves on, and you know, I get that. But I am not one of those people. Which is probably why I am not super famous with Lego. All right, 3. Because I don't have the brights and shinies. Yeah, and I don't think I've ever run into a part where I looked at it and went, man, did they send me Mecha Brick or something? These are terrible. I had one that was a little problematic. It was a piece like this. It was a big brick of some kind. I don't remember if it was just a brick or not, but it was one of those where it looks like it hit a corner pretty bad and it was dinged up. And usually I don't care, but it was a real specific color and I didn't have it. And it was causing everything else to kind of lean up a little bit. And I was like, oh man. So 2 more of those and 4 of these. But yeah, for the most part, I'm like, I don't care. Yeah, I'm either just building it for myself, building it for like a meeting idea, like a build challenge, or I'm building it for a convention in which people are 3 or 4 feet away from it for the most part. They're not really that close. And if they are that close, they're not sticking around that long. So, you know, you want to put a good face on it all when you're at a convention. You want everybody to see the best, but and I had to do that with a lot of my Horizon stuff. I was getting to the point where I was making so many little decisions about things that were like in the background, right? That were so close to the backdrop of the model that I'm like, why do I care? And then I was like, that's exactly why I care. Or that's exactly why, because I care about it. I wouldn't do this if it weren't fun for me to build it while I was, you know, have fun putting the little things in there while you're doing it. But at the same time, you don't have to worry so much about all the little things, right? Like the stuff underneath it and make sure everything has the right color coding and all this kind of stuff. It's like, you don't have to do that. All right. That layer is done. Let's see what we got next. I'm excited to keep like layering these things up. I mean, let's do that and see where we are. I thought I'd have interesting. I have no idea how these are attached. I hope this isn't a bit where I went, I'm just going to go back and I'll figure it out later, because that ship is sailed. All right, so this is okay. That's that's what's going on. I'm like, good night. So yeah, let's just put a bunch of these white guys around. I've got them in various bags. And then we'll start putting the cold cuts in, the fixins. Well, this was a good project. I feel slightly bad that this wasn't a bigger project for the group. That I wasn't able to like enlist more people to help, but honestly, it kind of felt like I couldn't get them to commit to really anything larger than this. Like I thought about I asked them if they wanted to do like brickheads or something, and something where you could get like a group of people involved, but at the end of the day, they were kind of like, no, this is good. Why don't we just do this? And I'm like, okay. I've got a whole group of people who would love to like play and build stuff for you guys. Just, you know, you gotta let me know what you want. So, but that happens. I always encourage people to, you know, put themselves out there and try to get commission doing build stuff like this if they want. Maybe they don't want to, you know. I think having come from the art industry, I'm a little predisposed to it, so I don't mind doing it. But I can see some people be like, I don't want to have to deal with clients. It's like, that's super fair. Oh, we do stuff like that all the time, yeah. Well, I mean, we had a big collab done for Brick Rodeo where we did the same thing. We had a habitat build, we had a 16 by 16 build, tower, 16 by 16 tower, and we've done 8 by 16 towers, and we've done food trucks where we bring them all to like part of the convention will be like a big train show, and like one person will be, well, I've got all this open space in my train area that's just going to be like a concert. And we're all like, we should all build food trucks and like surround the whole thing with food trucks. And everyone's like, that's a great idea. So we do stuff like that. But that's like, again, that's like within the group, you know. I just want to make sure that everybody is able to branch out a little bit and meet other people around town and can, you know, build stuff that they want to do and things like that. It's just, I don't know. I don't want it to be all about the meetings. The meetings are fun. I like the meetings, but they also, I feel like they go really fast. Like we're only there a couple hours. And then we're gone for another month. And I also encourage people to like meet outside of, you know, the meeting times. I know that I've gone and done karaoke with Justin and had lunch with Will, and I think these are backwards. Nope, they're specifically like that. They're just there to hold things up, which kept my part type down. I need to rotate this. I'm losing my sense of where everything is. I just went and had tacos and margaritas with a guy in our group who, oh man, that's why this was set up like that. Okay. I'm going to change all this. With this guy who's moving. Oh yeah, we had a Brickhead collaboration, God, years ago. And it was build a famous Austinite, Brickhead style. And I still have some of them. I have Bob Schneider and Matthew McConaughey, and I think I have Ann Richards still. Because a lot of people build them and then we had them in storage somewhere and people left. Yeah, we got Ann Richards and Matthew McConaughey. I don't know what happened to his tile, but it was Matthew McConaughey. Shirt, open shirt, playing the bongos. And Austin people will know who Bob Schneider is. Nobody else will. We also had a bat. We don't know who the bat belonged to, but we have it. I have it now. I don't know what to do with it. You have your David Comey and your Bevo. Cool. Yeah, I'm glad people hung on to him. Maybe we could resurrect that in a few years. I think enough time has gone by where we could redo it. I think Brickheads is kind of gaining a resurgence. I think a lot of people are still doing them. Had the Lord of the Rings one, a lot of Star Wars ones, a lot of seasonal ones. All right, so how does this look? Nope. I did that specifically. I switched it specific. Oh my God. I just put it back together the exact same way. Such a dork. I'm trying to think of what other collabs we've had. See, because some of them aren't super huge, like the Mars base or the castle. They're just, everybody can kind of do their own individual thing. Why is this coming apart so easy? Do the mech for the, I can't read that one word. Mech for the CMF of your choice again. I don't think I did that one. So you pick a CMF out of whatever Lego has, and then you just do build a suit for it. Mech suit. Okay. This is here. This is here. That would be pretty cool. I think we could probably recycle some of them, just because you've got kind of limited numbers of ideas that you can really do with a group anyway. And you probably will run into stuff as you go. Why that one is like that, but okay. All right, so now we have this, which is our first of our, which one do we want to do first? Let's try this guy. See how well that goes in there. I think this is going to be a, let's just hope it sits. It is a 1x8 plate. May have to get rid of this. Hide. Okay. So I can see what's going on. One by 8 plates. All right, so we're gonna pick a side, and it's gonna be this side. Although I think this is gonna be the same on both sides. No, because of the propellers down here, that's a different. Okay, so we're good over here. I may have been not joining up all that frequently if that was a Dragon's Lair thing, because I remember that we did Dragon's Lair, but I don't remember that I was involved a whole lot, so it could have been that I just wasn't around at that point. But I don't know, maybe it was. And I was probably like, you know what, I don't want to do that. Oh, I still have. Oh, I took it apart. Never mind. I still have most of my 8 wide. We had those 8x16 plates. I did 2 of them. One was really great. I kept it for a long time. I don't know why I ended up getting rid of it. 6, 4, 4. I got this backwards. 6. It was a neat little lake house, and it had like, it was like that sand green color, and had a little porch on the back with a guy on a. Oh, that's why. little jet ski. Had a lot of furniture in it. That was a lot of fun. That was fun. I wanted to do more micro builds. I still have my Driscoll, but we never did. I still think we could do this. We could do like a micro of Austin, right? Everybody gets a 8x6 or a 16x16 size, and that's a corner of a block, right? Pick a corner of a block and build whatever's there. These guys. I was doing an 8-wide submarine modular building. Don't know what that would look like. I'm excited for the Mega Spark City. I don't think mine's going to be like a huge contribution. I think you and Brian, or Brian Healy, is that his last name? Are going to be crushing it, and probably Bart to some extent. So that'll be fun to kind of just sit back and be like, hey, all this looks cool. Here's my little contribution, which will be probably the only thing that I bring to Houston. Because I don't know if I'll be able to take Beth's car, which means I got to figure out what can fit in my car. All right, and we got 4 of these on each side. So maybe Houston will be another microfighter year. I probably can get away with doing some microfighters. Although the setup for the microfighters, it's like one big tote for all the microfighters, and then a big tote for all the little risers that they go on, and all the other accoutrement. So that's a couple big things. All right, cool. And then we've got... Can I unhide the very few things that were up here? That's enough. Can't believe I actually sourced parts for 1x2, but you know, it's not mine to build. 1x2 gray plates. Now I gotta find them. There they are. I have added a few microfighters to the list. I could probably do a couple more. I might take a few. I might not take a few. Might also try to see if Beth would like to go this year and just hang out in Houston. You know, it's not her bag usually, but... why does this look wrong? Oh, it just looks wrong. Okay. Okay, and then we've got... big red things. What's on the ends of the big red things? Little red things. Really? So what are y'all's plans for the weekend coming up? I know we've got meeting on Sunday night. That's going to take up most of the day because it starts at 2 and it goes till the draft's done. Saturday, probably going to Bricks and Minifigs because Beth is out of Lego for her group, and she wants to go get some more. And I just think that's a wonderful day to spend, way to spend a Saturday. And then Saturday night, maybe a watch party for Austin FC, if I can get the gang to go do it. Johnny's got Brick Erie going on. All right, so this, oh, and then a 1x8. Party with all the kids for Chloe. Aw, dad stuff. Man, I love my kids, but man, you know what? Speaking of my kids, my oldest said they were going to come get boxes today, and they did not. Little punk. I love my kids, but I am so glad they aren't little anymore. I'm just so glad. And everyone's like, don't you miss it? Don't you miss that? No. Don't miss it at all. I enjoyed it while they were that size. I'm glad they're not that size anymore. They say it goes by so fast. I'm like, no, it did not. Those nights were long. Waiting for your kids to be old enough to where you could go back out and do the things that you want to do. Because you don't want to, the thing is, you don't want to sacrifice any time for them, right? You don't want to sacrifice any of their time for stuff you want to do. There's very little time for them, and you want to make sure to do the most of it. But there is no time where I was like, oh, it's so short. It goes by so fast. It's like, no. I'm glad it's done. All right, so this is going to be one big long thing here, and I don't know how the best to go about it. So we're just gonna, oh, and this is attaching to that because I'm smart. So we'll start here. We'll start with the 4. This one side may be the last thing we do tonight. And I know you guys hate it, but I probably, well, I don't know. I may work on this on Sunday. Sunday's not that far away, and I've got some other stuff going on, so it's not too bad. But if I don't finish it on Sunday, then I'm definitely gonna just be done with it. Oh, there is no other side, so this will be the, okay, cool. Because I don't want them to wait that long. There's no program or anything that they're using this for, so it's not like we have to have it by September 20th or something like that. They just, you know, that's 16. That's a 16. Oh, there they are. And that's a 16. Ooh, a Pokemon Go event. Sometimes I miss Pokemon Go events. But I also sometimes don't. Much like my kids being little, I'm glad I kind of don't have the like the FOMO about that game anymore. That game gave me the greatest like FOMO about anything ever. I'm like, I have to go to this. I have to go to the domain. There's an event, and I want to make sure to get a shiny this or whatever. It was just crazy. Just tiles. Okay, I am gonna need those. And I did enjoy playing the game for a while. It was something my youngest and I did together. So that was cool. We were able to play that. But I think after a while I was like, you know what? It's not it's not keeping my attention anymore. The fear of missing out on getting a new whatever rotation we're on with whatever area anymore. It's just not worth it to me. I'm glad other people play it. I spent a lot of time playing Ingress, so I know from enjoying the pursuit. And sometimes I do miss it. Sometimes I miss like taking a break at work and just going for a walk, and I feel like my brain doesn't allow me to just go for a walk. It's like I have to have a task to go with this walk. Uh-oh, I heard a crack. I heard a crack that's indicative of a fragile piece. I hope I didn't get a fragile piece, because that's... I don't mind getting used pieces, but if somebody sent me, like, a crispy, old, brown or dark red or something, I'm gonna be, These are all mixed up. I have no idea who sent me what anymore, but... Alright. Yeah, that one sounded a little crunchy. Oh well, it's all gonna go together, right? Alright, so the top is... Let's just do the top. Is a regular green. Is there a lot at the mall? I know there's a lot at the Domain. There's a ton at the Domain. Is there a lot at Barton Creek? Because then you can go to the Lego store too while you're there. The cracks add character, yeah. Well, that's one of the guys on our group. Well, he's a DFW person, but he's always in our Discord. He's like, you can save those for like broken pieces of, you know, landscaping or something like that. And while that's a good point, I also would not want to count on that to be there when I need it again. It's like I can do one. I can put this on there once, but like if I need to move it to go to a convention or something and it breaks en route, it's like kind of sucks. Kind of defeats the point. But yeah, I can see what he's saying. So yeah, this is what we're doing. I know it's kind of, I'm spelling it. 4 gyms and 8 stops at Barton Creek. Lakeline has 3 gyms. Yeah. Well, I think discolored and I think discolored's different from structurally bad. Like, I don't mind the discolored stuff sometimes if you're going to use that, like grays and browns and stuff, if you're going to make buildings that look old. But if you're going to give me stuff that I'm going to use because it looks broken, and then while I'm building with it, it breaks more, that's not useful to me anymore. You know what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? I'm debating bringing the tower and the stadium to ABW. I think I can do Horizon and then those 2 things. I think that'll be fine. I won't worry about Mars Base. I won't worry about microfighters. Okay. What do we got down here? What are these guys? That's a 1x4, 1x4, 1x6. By 6. Oh, are these... Wait a minute. Yeah, that's a different color. I don't know. I have one color for one thing. I wanted this to be cheese. This kind of orangey color. But I don't know what this yellow color was supposed to be. So Pokemon event, birthday parties, getting ready for a convention. That's all cool stuff, yo. Very busy weekends. Oh, I got 2 of them. Ugh. Wish I would have seen that. Could have grabbed all the stuff while I was there. So I'm debating going back and playing the last little bit of Outlaws tonight, but I think, even though tomorrow's Friday, I think I might just not. I may go watch a West Wing and cool down. It's a very chill evening. I don't know if you could tell. We're coming up on the chill time of year, too. Like, fall, I always feel is a very chill time of year. I know summer tends to be vacation-y and people are, well, I can't find that piece. Everybody's excited for vacations and they're relaxed and stuff, but I always feel like that's a big stressor, getting ready for vacations. I don't have a ton of leaves to pick up. I have some, and I can't leave them for very long because they will kill my grass. But also, I oddly have a deciduous tree that doesn't shed a lot of leaves. And, yeah, I can't find this other... But our neighbor's tree is a huge tree that just dumps leaves everywhere. But they all blow into my yard, and they gather over on the one side of the fence. And I'm like, well, now I have to pick all those up. And the last group of people that lived there, a bunch of younger people, never did. And so it kind of killed my grass. I was waiting for them to, and they never did. All right, well, Shostakovich. Let me go see if I've got one. I don't think I have one in this color. 1x6 in this weird orangey color. Yeah, I may have to take the L on this one, unless I find it later. I have a lot of orange, and I have nuclear yellow. Oh. Nope. Regular yellow next to the nuclear yellow looks like it's the right color. 'Tis not. Alright, well, we're just going to have to use a regular orange for now. And maybe that piece will surface later somewhere else. They did get off the lawn. I said, hey, get off my lawn. And they went, what? And I said, well, at least get your leaves off my lawn. Can't really tell anyway. It's going to be underneath something else. All right, and we've got a... Is that a regular green? Yes. A 2. I'm hoping a 3. Do not see a 3. There's the 3. Yeah, a couple of the orders that I got, they were so combined that I couldn't really do anything. I was like, well, fine. I don't want to take it all apart and count all these things, but let's, you kind of eyeball it and go, yeah, that looks like it's all there. But now I'm like, well, apparently not. So that sucks. Okay, and then 2 of these. Did I tell you all the story about the false or the errant delivery order that we had that went to their house and the hilarity that ensued? We had ordered, we tend to order, we do Uber Eats and DoorDash a lot, and we've been trying to do better about it because that's just, it's so expensive. It's stupid expensive. So we place an order, and I think this is going to be the same as that one. And, oh, there it is. Haha, I was hiding. It's hiding amongst the reds. So we make an order. And I think it was fast food for whatever reason. It was like Freddy's or Arby's or something. And, not proud, just saying. It was a rough day, and we're just like, I don't want to cook. I don't want to eat good food. Let's just get this and just hate ourselves. So we did, and it's like it wasn't coming, and finally we get a thing that says your order was delivered, and we're like, no, it wasn't. If we go out and we look around the thing, the driver's not around there or anything. And so we look at the picture, because they usually send a picture. And we're like, well, this is weird. I was like, this looks like our neighbors, maybe? So I go walking over there, and I was like, yeah, that's their porch, but I don't see the order out there. So I go up and I knock on the door, and I was like, hey, did you guys happen to get an order for some food delivered? And he's like, guy's like, oh, yeah, we totally did. I'm like, oh, great, that's ours. I was like, you weren't expecting it, right? He's like, no, we weren't expecting it. I was like, okay, cool. And he's like, the funny thing is, they have a roommate named Ben. And so the order gets there, and it says it's for Ben. And they go, did you order food? He goes, no, but I'll eat it. They were very close to just eating the food, because they're like, I didn't order this, but sure, I'll eat it. It's like, why would you just eat somebody else's food? Post on, like, the neighborhood page, say, hey, we got somebody's food. It's not ours. Okay, where's that tile? Maybe it was a funny you had to be there kind of thing. Not so much hilarious like being at a comedy club. Can't all be winners. Oh yeah, for sure. Like, and they're young, and it's like, hey, there's food here. I'm gonna eat it. I'm not gonna let it just sit here. But it's probably more likely that it's 1 or 2 houses off versus it being so remote that they're never going to come check. But I get what you're saying. Oh, these are getting in the way. These are just too big to have in here. Get out the way. And that's a tile. I don't think the tile's in here. Lordy, but it is getting sweaty in here. What time is it? We got 3 minutes. So I appreciate everybody hanging out with me tonight while we work on this sandwich. I think as this goes along, it'll be easier to get to the parts and it should go a little faster. So Sunday, I can't really go past noon because I got to get ready for our lug meeting. But we'll probably get more done. Like 20 years ago, we got an Amazon order delivery to porch, but not ours. It sat there for a month and then sat inside for 3 months. We opened it, and then 3 days later, somebody had... That's hilarious. Like, yeah, where you been for the past whatever? Oh, there's so many of these. I should just make all these right now. They're all the same things. Three months. That's crazy. Be like, nope, it's mine now. I can already tell one of these is not in here, and I hope it's in another bag somewhere. It is cool. Yeah, that was way too long of a wait. Okay, we're going to finish these two and then we're going to call it. Yeah, so I hope you all have a good weekend. Sounds like everybody's got a lot of plans, a lot of fun stuff going on. I appreciate you coming and hanging out with me. And watching an actual commission be built, a Lego commission. I don't know how often you can... I don't know how often you can get that on other Lego channels. But there you go. So this one's going to go like that, and then there's going to be another here. And this one will go here, and then we'll have another thing there. So it'll go like this. And then because this one is attached, it'll go like this. So we could probably put this one on. So it'll sit like that. Look how fun. So there we go. That's about how far we got on the sub sandwich today. We got the whole bottom done. Some of the side cold cuts on one side. We haven't got the really fun ones going on over here yet, but we'll get to that. So it was a cursed purse. There you go. Yeah, cool. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Have a good rest of your week. Have a good Friday tomorrow. Go out and do something fun. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye.